Many might not realize that MrBeast isn't just a YouTube sensation, he's a real beast when it comes to business. Beyond generating hundreds of millions of dollars from his YouTube empire, he's also raking in millions from other products like his food brand, merchandise sales, and other ventures, all aimed at his massive fan base, primarily young, impressionable kids. Today, we're ranking MrBeast's most controversial products from the least problematic to the absolute worst. At number 6, we have MrBeast merch. So getting started with the merchandise, something every content creator dives into at some point, right? But while most creators stick to t-shirts and hoodies, MrBeast has transformed his merch into a whole experience. Or at least that's the goal. But when it comes to MrBeast merch, the customer feedback tells a different story. According to various sources like Reddit threads and YouTube reviewers, fans have expressed dissatisfaction with the quality of the merch. One reviewer on Reddit pointed out that the clothing material was thin and cheap, comparing it to something you'd expect from a discount store rather than a brand tied to one of the biggest YouTube personalities in the world. Ouch. But it doesn't stop there. Complaints also flooded in about shipping delays and incorrect orders. Dan BYT Official goes even deeper into the rabbit hole. He calls the merch disappointing, highlighting the lack of attention to detail from poor stitching to misprints. Fans who were hoping to sport MrBeast's brand were left frustrated and, quite frankly, a bit embarrassed. Isn't the whole point of merch to get people excited about the brand? Where's the hype when the hoodie you paid for feels like a clearance item? But perhaps the biggest issue is the price. Fans have pointed out that MrBeast, known for his generosity and philanthropic efforts, charges premium prices for his merch, often between $30 and $40, not including shipping.
Is this what MrBeast represents? Shoes, cookies, Legos, money, explosives? That one's not really. That's $65. That looks like shit for $65. I hate this. This looks like hypebeast garbage. It really does look like H&M's attempt at being supreme, and it's pretty sad. What the hell is this? This is $40. Why is this real? That one was bad. That's a horrible hat. And you got gift cards. Again, you can spend $200 to take actual currency and turn it into currency that only works on the MrBeast store. Like, just give someone $200. Like, there's a chance that they'll spend it better then.
This feels out of sync with his charitable persona. You can find some of his merch in stores like Walmart and Target, but the best items are usually reserved for his online store, where prices remain high and shipping delays persist. Would you pay top dollar for subpar quality? Drop your thoughts in the comments. MrBeast's clothing line brings in upwards of $10 million annually. Despite this success, it's often regarded as one of his less exciting ventures. At number 5, we have MrBeast Lab Swarms. Aimed primarily at young kids, it's a toy line featuring small collectible figurines. Collectors add water to the test tube, shaking it vigorously, which will cause 4 out of the 12 MrBeast Lab Swarms to emerge from a cluster of fizz. It's designed to get kids hooked on collecting with over 100 different toys in the series. But here's the catch. Many buyers have complained that instead of getting new toys with each purchase, they keep finding the same ones over and over. This leaves collectors frustrated, feeling like the product is designed to encourage repeat purchases without delivering the variety it promises. Essentially, it looks like MrBeast is pushing customers to spend more to complete their collection, turning rarity into a profit-driving tactic.
Little friends are gonna come out. Did I get the same thing twice? Wait, there's supposed to be hundreds of these things. I got the same thing twice. I already have these. Did I buy the same pack again? I'm so confused now.
MrBeast is also known for his environmental advocacy, particularly through his #TeamSeas campaign, where he raises millions to clean plastic from the ocean, a noble cause. So you'd think the launch of his lab swarms would align with those eco-friendly values, right? Well, not quite.
Honestly, when I first heard about his toy line, the first thought that came to mind was, this is the same guy who promotes ocean cleanups and raises awareness about plastic pollution. Isn't it ironic that he's launching a product line that directly contradicts the very message he's advocating against, which is plastic pollution?
Lab swarms are made of plastic, and not the biodegradable kind. This raised a backlash where viewers and critics questioned how someone so dedicated to cleaning the environment could turn around and produce toys that contribute to the same issue. Let's not forget that MrBeast's entire brand is tied to environmental activism, with campaigns like his beach cleanups, but by selling non-biodegradable plastic toys, it feels like a direct contradiction to his messaging. Sure, collectible toys are fun, but is the plastic waste worth it? What hypocrisy! At number 4, we have Finger on the App. It was supposed to be a revolutionary idea, an app where you literally keep your finger on the screen for as long as possible, with the winner walking away with $25,000. The game took off in June 2020, with millions of players joining the competition with people of all ages, kids, teenagers, adults, even some creators, but it turned into a bit of a nightmare for many players. According to a YouTube breakdown, the first version of the app was relatively smooth. However, you know what they say, if something's good, don't make a sequel. Apparently, MrBeast and his team didn't get the memo because Finger on the App 2 was a total disaster. Fans reported multiple glitches and crashes, with the game unfairly kicking them out even though their fingers were still on the screen.
Do not care about the money that much. That fucked me up. That's so fucking bullshit. I did not take the finger. I did not take my finger. Bro, it's fucking bullshit. I did not take my finger. It literally just fucked me. It all of a sudden. Did you guys see me take my fucking finger off? No, you didn't. I was literally smashing for 7 hours with my fucking thumb in this phone. It literally just fucked me. I literally did not even take my finger off. I'm so fucking mad. Oh my god, I'm so angry. And now I know how Hyphonics feels. Same fucking bullshit happened to him. I think, or something.
It's gone pretty well, but it's...
I lost? Yeah. I don't know. I never let my finger go. I don't know why I just lost, but okay. How did I lose? Yeah, I just lost the game, yeah. Huh? Yeah, I lost the whole thing. I don't get it. Yeah, I know. I just lost. That was pretty lame.
Some even spent real money to buy extra lives, only to lose those due to the same technical errors.
Yo, if I win this, guys, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Oh, Jesus. What? My hand never left! My hand never left! My finger never left! My finger never left! What? What? My finger never left! What the fuck?
This sparked complaints that the competition was turning into a pay-to-win scheme. Many players felt cheated, believing that those who could afford extra lives were essentially paying their way to the prize, making the game less about skill or endurance and more about money. Despite these issues, a player with the username SwagBacon123 won the grand prize of $100,000 after 51 hours of gameplay, and MrBeast gave $20,000 to the runner-up. MrBeast and his team had to scramble to do damage control on social media, offering refunds and issuing public apologies. The frustration and unfairness surrounding the event led to its reputation taking a huge hit, as one commenter on TikTok said, "I paid for extra lives and the app still crashed. What a waste." But the story doesn't end here, because there are worse products ahead. At number 3, we have Beast Burger. Who doesn't love a good burger, right? Well, MrBeast decided to take his brand to the fast food market with Beast Burgers, a chain of virtual restaurants powered by ghost kitchens. It all started as a novel idea, but quickly spiraled into chaos. When MrBeast announced his entry into the food industry, fans were excited. A burger joint backed by the world's most generous YouTuber? What could go wrong? As it turns out, quite a lot.
Because I paid almost $50 for a few burgers, and that shit took about 2 hours to deliver to my house. It looks like literally a kid made this. That is awful. If I can give that a negative, I would. We have a grilled cheese sandwich. Cheese ain't even melted, bruh. That is awful. Yo, MrBeast, how you gonna do us like this, man? You got all the money in the world and you're serving food out like this. The last meal is, I think this is a MrBeast burger. Everything just looks the same, to be honest. What am I eating? It looks like just shredded beef with buns. The burger isn't even solid. My rating for this is gonna be a negative 5,644.
Customers across the board began complaining about the quality of Beast burgers, with many taking to social media to share their horror stories. The burgers were often delivered cold, poorly assembled, and even raw. Reddit threads exploded with comments like, "the absolute worst burger I've ever eaten." Another user described how they received undercooked burgers, and when they tried to complain, they were met with dismissive responses from customer service.
No, I gotta say, guys, that is not good at all. I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to like it because MrBeast, I do like his videos from time to time. I especially really liked his Squid Game video. I just gotta be honest, this burger it's not good at all. Just take a look at the inside. I said it kind of looked like cafeteria quality meat. It's kind of some gross plastic cheese, really low quality, plasticky American cheese. I'm gonna take one more bite just to give him another chance. Oh, no, that's just disgusting. The meat has like a weird aftertaste.
Beast Burgers, despite the mixed reviews, still managed to sell millions of orders in its first year. This makes it one of MrBeast's most financially successful ventures. However, things hit a boiling point when MrBeast sued Virtual Dining Concepts, the company responsible for managing the restaurant chain, for breaching quality standards. In turn, the company countersued him, claiming he failed to uphold his end of the deal. The legal battles made headlines on platforms like BBC and Today, putting the entire venture into a negative spotlight.
He's filed a lawsuit asking for damages, claiming the poor condition of the food served in his name has damaged his reputation. Photos of Beast burgers that appear to be uncooked have appeared on social media, one calling the burger wasted money. A Reddit review is headlined, "MrBeast burger is gross." The lawsuit also includes photos that show raw meat and other bad reviews.
The lawsuit also revealed that despite Beast Burgers generating millions in revenue, MrBeast had not received any of the profits at that time. The evidence included hundreds of negative reviews and social media posts showing widespread dissatisfaction with the product. While the outcome of this legal battle remains unclear, the lawsuit highlighted the challenges of maintaining quality in a fast-expanding virtual restaurant brand like Beast Burgers. At number 2, we have Feastables. If you thought Beast Burgers were bad, get ready for Feastables, MrBeast's attempt at creating the world's tastiest chocolate bar. He's marketed it as the best healthy organic snack out there. But has it lived up to the hype? According to critics and fans alike, no. Allegations have emerged concerning potential child labor involved in the production process, which immediately placed the brand under scrutiny. When Feastables launched in 2022, the company explicitly claimed to be slave labor free and even dedicated a section of their website to market and address this issue. However, as of October 2023, that section has mysteriously disappeared from the Feastables site, raising red flags.
Feastables first launched in January of 2022. If you went into their FAQ, their frequently asked questions section, they proudly displayed that they were child labor free and slave labor free. As a matter of fact, in April of 2023, they doubled down and they added to their list of main menu options this option that said we're slave free. And if you clicked it, it had an entire dedicated page talking about how they were free of slave labor and child labor. But just a few months later, in October of 2023, that main page item that said we're free, that was removed.
MrBeast promotes Feastables as being a healthier option than other chocolate bars with only 4 ingredients and superior nutritional value. However, when compared to the launch of Feastables, commentators have noted that there has been an increase in the amount of sugar listed on the label to that well over the other major competitors. It should be also noted that one of those 4 ingredients is soy lecithin, which, while a common food additive, is meant to be consumed in small quantities as a supplement.
Here,
MrBeast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar.
However, the amount present in the Feastable bars has sparked criticism, with many questioning whether Feastables are really as healthy as advertised. The debate over its nutritional benefits has stirred a flurry of social media reactions, further tarnishing its image.
Doesn't everything taste better than Hershey's? Like literally, doesn't anything on the planet taste better than a Hershey's bar?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. None of you felt the need to tell me this? The best tasting chocolate ever made by mankind. Also known as our brand new Feastable bar. This is the best tasting chocolate on earth. Good job, boys.
Moreover, MrBeast obsessively claims in multiple videos that his Feastables bars taste better than Hershey's, aiming to break the monopoly major chocolate brands have in the US. However, many believe Feastables falls short when compared to well-established brands like Hershey's or Mars, causing some skepticism over these bold claims.
We also went to Walmart to get 2 chocolate bars, 1 Hershey's and 1 Feastables. Hershey's is just objectively bigger and cheaper. And healthier. Now, like I mentioned earlier, MrBeast conducted a blind taste test video to promote his chocolate, and the Food Theory channel had a very interesting analysis on that video. Check it out yourself if you want to see the full explanation, but basically their main points were putting Feastables to the left and making them eat it first gave the participants an unconscious bias, and putting dark chocolate as the second choice created an even bigger contrast for Feastables, making it taste richer. They also didn't tell us how much Feastables won by. For all we know, the only ones who picked Feastables were the ones shown in that video. Oh yeah, and by the way, Hershey's wasn't even in that taste test, despite the fact that Jimmy constantly dunks on Hershey specifically.
On top of that, Feastables chocolate bars come with a QR code for a chance to win a Tesla or other prizes. These giveaways have come under fire for being almost impossible to enter for free, essentially turning it into a form of gambling targeted at young audiences. This is a huge problem, especially considering MrBeast's demographic is predominantly children. These contests might appear as free to enter, but when you have kids dumping their pocket money into buying more chocolate bars for better chances to win, the line between fun and exploitation blurs.
I am absolutely pigging out on Feastables, and I'm trying to do this. MrBeast is teaching us gambling?
MrBeast also faced backlash after asking fans to clean up store shelves displaying his Feastables chocolate. Critics accused him of exploiting his young audience for free labor under the guise of a community challenge. And finally, at number 1, we have Lunchly, the product with the worst reputation on this list. Launched alongside YouTube stars KSI and Logan Paul, Lunchly is a direct ripoff of Lunchables. As usual, they rolled out the product with flashy giveaways and big promotional plans. But this time, the hype didn't land.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Lunchly. Oh my gosh.
I'll hold the turkey one. Alright, so we've been cooking on this all year.
Despite being marketed as healthier, Lunchly offers no significant nutritional benefits over its competitor. Customers quickly caught on, and the hashtag LunchlyFail trended on Twitter, with hundreds of users posting their dismay.
We're going to be comparing Lunchly and Lunchables. For those of you who don't know, Lunchly is a super original product that has never been seen before. Some of the most brilliant minds of YouTube came together to create Lunchly, who really care about people and their nutrition and their kids, came together to make this epic product. I'm so sorry. I think I threw up a little bit saying that. Oh man, this packaging. I like that it just says epic ingredients. These are molded. Okay, so these ones are supposed to be good until December, and We just got them from the store. It says used by December 8th, 2024. And today's date is October 16th. So these are supposed to be good for like another 2 months. This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe. Especially like kids that are so young, they may not know what mold looks like, so they might just eat it. I saw a picture circulating about mold, but I didn't know if it was fake or, you know, I just had heard about it, but this is real, you guys.
I like my cheese moldy, bruh.
It's so... Oh, it's so much mold. This is terrible. Oh my gosh.
Some customers went so far as to report Lunchly to the Better Business Bureau.
Opinion on Lunchly. Yeah, I only found out about it yesterday. Like, you can tell none of them are parents. Because you should not feed your kids that garbage. Like, what the fuck? Like, that meal is so tiny. It looks like it's enough for Björn, maybe. And he's 1.5 years. Like, no. Who's it for? I don't get it. Is it a snack? Is it a meal? Very confused by it.
But what made things worse was the way MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul responded. Instead of addressing the valid complaints, they chose to attack their critics personally, displaying a rather immature and irresponsible reaction. Instead of taking the feedback seriously, they lashed out at those who pointed out Lunchly's flaws. The trio also tried to tear down Lunchables, which was already considered a junk food product, in a misguided attempt to make Lunchly look better by comparison. KSI reacted to the criticism by posting a video where he laughed off the negative comments, claiming that they were just haters jealous of their success.
JJ's cooked, bro. And then there's a tweet from Jacksepticeye. You mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube. I mean, that's cringe.
He ignored the genuine concerns about the product's nutritional value, spending most of the video dismissing the criticism in what appeared to be an attempt to mask their failure. Logan Paul followed suit, making rebuttals and reacting to KSI's video.
And actually, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back and look at the whole f***ing situation. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunchbox. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about. A lunch kit. There's way more crazier things happening in this world, but people want to go in on this lunch kit. That's what I'm saying. What? MrBeast rolls out a much more matured reply than our. Honestly, I'm sorry, but being mature, man. These absolute dickheads that don't deserve my maturity.
Hey, JJ is so funny.
Meanwhile, MrBeast has yet to give a clear response to the situation. All of this without even mentioning the constant scandals and allegations around Logan Paul and KSI, from crypto scam allegations to their energy drink prime criticisms. There you have it. Let us know in the comments below your worst MrBeast product.